The Chesed Student Awards focus not just on academics, but also on the good things that students were doing throughout the community. The Chesed criteria are a love of Jewish heritage and culture and Israel, being a mensch.
We, to this point, have honored close to 600 students. This year we were more innovative because we were working with JumpSpark. We gave 2 scholarships. There was a Changemaker Award, which is a professional who is honored for what he or she has done to impact teens. I've seen the kids become more involved in life outside of themselves. They're going to set the world on fire. They really are.
We're very proud of how the awards have evolved and look forward to many other outstanding recipients of the Hadassah Chesed Student Awards.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to our 29th gathering, and the first during a pandemic, to celebrate the recipients of this year's Hadassah Chesed Student Awards. Chesed is that many-winged Jewish attribute that combines acts of empathy and care, loving kindness, human decency, and menschlichkeit. These awards were the vision of Phyllis Cohen, who inspired Hadassah to recognize qualities of Chesed in Jewish teens in grades 7 through 12 across Atlanta. Hadassah itself is an organization with Chesed at its heart. Founded in 1912 by Henrietta Zold, Hadassah has grown to become the largest women's charitable organization in the world. Now with 330,000 members, Hadassah has changed the face of medicine and social services in the Middle East.
It is JumpSpark's honor to be working with Hadassah again this year on the Chesed Student Awards. Through our work with teens, parents of teens, and youth-serving professionals, JumpSpark works every day to support Atlanta's Jewish teen ecosystem. The Hadassah Chesed Student Award winners are selected by Jewish institutions, synagogues, and schools. They each nominate a student whose actions exemplify concern for Jewish culture, Israel, and their fellow human beings. Today you will meet this year's 25 winners. Congratulations to all the recipients, to their families, and their mentors.
My name is Noah Halamo. I was a terror in school, and I was wasting my life. I heard about the surfing program in Hadassah Nurim. I wanted to try it. I went to the surfing club before I went to my classes. It's quiet, it's peaceful. I am free in my own space, and I did better at school.
My name is Nick Chernykh. I'm from Moscow, from Russia. I'm the captain of the team. I didn't know that I'm Jewish till age 15. My parents didn't say it because of anti-Semitism. One day I remember my mom and father comes to me and say, so, you have an opportunity, go to learn in Israel. And when I came to Ben Gurion, it was, I'm at home.
אני לומדת בכפר הנוער הדסה נעורים. אני עושה הנדסאי מכונות במגמת הרכב. כל הלקוחות מופתעים מזה שבחורה עובדת במוסך, כי זה לא משהו שרגיל להם. החלום שלי זה שיהיה לי מוסך משלי, שאני אסיים ללמוד, שאני אסיים עם הצבא. אני רוצה שבמוסך שלי לא יהיה מוזר שאישה עובדת במוסך, יסתכלו על זה יפה ואנשים יבואו. וגם נשים ירגישו יותר בנוח לבוא לטפל במוסך שזה נשים.
My name is Leah Gurari, and I'm 17 years old. As long as I remember myself, I wanted to live in the Jewish state. I was lucky to get to Meir Shvea Youth Village. At Meir Shvea, there's the Bonnie Lipton Music Center. I discovered my singing voice.
You can surf, You can study robotics. We're very grateful for this.
I'm thankful to Meir Shvei and to the women of Hadassah who have supported the village since 1925.
Thank you, Hadassah Neurim. Thank you, Hadassah.
Thank you. Goodbye.
How amazing our Chesed Award winners are. How amazing the Zionist work Hadassah does to support Youth Aliyah. And how amazing the kids and staff of our Youth Aliyah villages, Meir Shvei and Hadassah Neurim. As you just saw in the video, thanks to you, there's a young woman dreaming of opening her own mechanics shop. Thanks to you and the incredible Youth Aliyah staff, Etgar, one of our students, has refocused his dream and wants to go into education. His way of giving back and emulating his teachers. This, of course, after his IDF service. Etgar reminds us that children make up 30% of the population, but they also make up 100% of the future. Kol hakavod to the students and staff who continue to cook and deliver food to Holocaust survivors and the families of their own village kids who are now in desperate need due to the pandemic. Each of them deserves a Chesed Award, and your contributions help make this possible. The mother of one of our recent graduates, Dan, writes, thanks to the wonderful staff of Shvei, he is on his way as a more complete and better person. You provide young men and women with the opportunities to grow and enter their adult lives with strength, confidence, skills, and kindness. And I add, thanks to each of you, your support of Youth Aliyah, both financial and through your visits, when you can, is a constant reminder that the villages are not alone. Please make a contribution to Youth Aliyah in honor of your Chesed awardee. What better way to express your Zionism and your love of Israel and her future?
I was really inspired to begin volunteering and doing chesed because of the Jewish values that I was raised on, and in particular, tikkun olam, repairing the world.
Our world is a dark, scary place, and I believe that just by showing a little kindness to everyone you meet, it makes their world slightly brighter.
The summer after freshman year, I went on a service trip where we had nightly lectures. This one night specifically, they explained to us the importance and value of leaving every place you go better than how you found it, which is what drives me to perform acts of chesed every day.
As a student at Machnei Shai, I always found that it made such a big difference to have a great madrich in the classroom. That's why, now that I'm a madrich myself, I'm always trying to be as kind as I can to the students of Machnei Shai.
What led me to do these acts of kindness was it's always been a value and a Jewish value, a family value. When I am volunteering, I really feel like I am making a change in the world for the better.
I was taught that tikkun olam, to repair the world, is the most important thing a young Jewish adult can do.
It's been such an honor to have worked with all these kids and teens, because for as much as I can teach them, they always surprise me with how much they end up teaching me.
What has led me to chesed or kindness has been my parents, my rebbeim, and my teachers. The reason these acts of kindness are important to me is because it is important in life for me to become a better person, become closer to God, and do chesed for more people.
My whole life I've learned from my parents, my family, my friends, just everybody around me that helping people and performing acts of kindness is the best thing to do.
As I got older, I wanted to give back to the community that helped shape me, and it's been so important to me that I was able to be a part of the next generation's experience.
Because I think that as just a kid, if you have a kind mentor in your life, then that just makes such a big difference in your love for Judaism and learning.
There are so many people that do so much for me, and this is one way that I was actually able to do something for others and give back.
it makes me feel really happy, and I think that's why it's so important for me that I continue to do it.
I just try to do what I can every day to make the world a better place.
That's why I choose kindness, and I think that's why everyone should as well.
We will be showing impressive videos like those of all our Chesed recipients throughout today's program, so stay tuned. I have the pleasure of announcing the winner of the first of 2 special awards and prizes presented to our essay contestants. The Chesed recipients were invited to submit essays exploring what inspired their activities and the resulting impact on themselves and others. Before I present this year's winner of the Phyllis M. Cohen Chesed Leadership Award, I want to say that our committee was blown away by all the achievements that were detailed in the superb and moving entries. Selecting was tough. These outstanding students give us a positive glimpse into a bright future with them leading the way. We've chosen one outstanding individual an essay who truly exemplifies the qualities of a good leader. This young lady's beautifully written essay described her commitment to overcome her anger and withdrawal after her horrible experience in an armed robbery. Instead, she focused her energy on community volunteering and social justice work. Not only did she organize her high school's participation in a national walkout for stronger gun control, she also added a caring and powerful reminder of the lives lost by reading each of the victims' names out loud to honor them at the walkout. After her event was already planned, she was faced with her rabbi's concern about anti-Semitic statements made by some of the organizers of the national walkout, and it was even suggested that she cancel her walkout. But she found a solution to this obstacle by staging her school's walkout at a different time, separating theirs from the National Association's event and making a clear statement of disapproval. She kept her values and her commitment, took action, and inspired her classmates to do the same. Truly a leader. So I am excited and delighted to virtually present the winner of the Cohen Chesed Leadership Award and a check to Tali Fien. Mazel tov, Tali.
Thank you. Thank you. Mazel tov to everybody. Mazel tov.
I believe kindness is what sustains the world. Through simple acts such as waving to someone, as that just makes sure they have a smile on their face.
Congregation Beth Shalom has become my second family. Because of all the support they've given me, I'm glad to have been able to give back what I could.
Through my temple, I am able to tutor and prepare the students for their B'nai Mitzvot. I think this is really important because I remember how stressed out I was in the coming years before my Bat Mitzvah.
Growing up as the youngest, I saw my siblings as an example of what it means to be involved in the community, as well as my parents, who were always wanting to help out.
Throughout my life, it has been important to me to be the best person I can be and treat everyone with kindness and respect.
Just by giving someone a holiday present or a day of carnival games, you can leave a lasting impression on his or her life.
Living a life filled with chesed feels less like a conscious decision and more like being a part of something bigger than myself.
I was inspired to perform acts of chesed by my rabbis, Analia Bort and Mario Karpuch. Analia and Mario taught me that helping others, tzedakah, is a core Jewish value.
I think it's really important to give back our time and give back to the community through this tutoring.
I hope I have fostered the same welcoming and loving environment that I was able to experience growing up myself.
Acts of kindness are important to me because it is my responsibility, along with others, to help those in need.
I'll never forget how happy a kid was when he was able to pick out his own skateboard. He told me it was the best gift he had ever received.
I will definitely continue moving forward as I venture out into new opportunities volunteer, and to give back to the community.
For 28 years, I have been so inspired by the Chesed Award winners, their passions and commitments to their community and to the world. I have always been encouraged that our future is in good hands. These students did not choose to do something in order to be recognized. They were recognized because they wanted to make a difference and made choices that impacted others in positive ways. I have the privilege of announcing the second essay contest winner, who truly embodies the core values of community service. In this young woman's essay, she shared the story of her great-grandfather who survived the Holocaust, though his wife and children did not. He was now a refugee with no safe place to go. Turned away from entering Palestine by the British, he was helped by kind strangers who arranged for him to receive a work visa and to be employed by them in New York. 3 generations later, our essay contest winner chose to become a volunteer with the International Rescue Committee, an organization which works with and aids refugees seeking to become United States citizens. She supported participants in this program by helping them practice their English, and she eventually became their civics teacher, finding creative ways to prepare them to take their citizenship test. As she represents creating connected communities as their Chesed recipient, I know that she will continue to create, connect, and be involved in her community. And she will continue to make a positive difference in the lives of refugees and immigrants. It is a personal honor to present the Linda and Michael Weinroth Chesed Community Service Award to Aiden Levine. Mazel tov, Aiden.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank
Okay. Mazel tov to everybody.
Thank you.
The golden rule is to treat others the way that you want to be treated, which pretty much means to treat people with kindness and respect.
Growing up, I lived in places like India and Singapore, places where no one really looked like me or talked like me. It really became a big part of my life to bring inclusivity into places that normally wouldn't have been.
I saw injustices and issues in my own community, and I wanted to help children by giving them a positive experience to hold on to, and through Camp Ginny, I was able to accomplish this.
Since I was a little girl, I've known that I'm a people person. All I want to do in life is help people and do good in the world and make people happy.
What inspired me to demonstrate these acts of kindness was Nifty. I want to be able to host events for my community or lead services.
After going to the B'nai Torah Hebrew School for years as a student, I wanted to give back to that community by being a madricha.
What led me to perform acts of Chesed was the community that I surrounded myself with, not only in my temple but in Nifty Star as well.
I was so excited to volunteer at Chastity Horse Park's therapeutic riding program. I loved spending time there, so I became a recurring volunteer and ended up accumulating over 60 hours.
Doing all these events or leading these services or anything, it brings me joy and I love it.
I hope that I'm leaving as positive as an impact on my community as they've left on me.
It's very important to me because you can create a better relationship with your community.
These acts of kindness are important to me because I truly value the act of bettering the world around you.
I wanted to help other Jewish kids at my synagogue learn about Judaism and develop their own Jewish identities.
I like to instill kindness in others and make the world a happy and better place.
As chapter president of Hadassah Greater Atlanta, I'd like to congratulate the outstanding and exceptional students that we have recognized today. These students truly exhibit Chesed in action. The African proverb, "It takes a village to raise a child," means that an entire community of people must interact with children for those children to experience and grow in this safe and healthy environment. Hadassah is proud to be part of that village, your village, our village. This Student Hesed program is just one of many vital Hadassah projects. Our renowned Israeli hospitals, cutting edge in research, advocacy in the U.S., and our focus on youth with clubs and camps and rescue through Youth Aliyah, which was featured earlier in this program. Thank you, Marcy Natan. I'd like to recognize and congratulate the families of these outstanding human beings because, as my mother used to say, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Their exceptionalism is because of you. Speaking of being exceptional, thank you to Kelly Cohen and the Jump Spark team from the bottom of my heart for being our partner in this project and bringing their A game to everything that they touch. To the Hesed Committee under the leadership of Barbara Rosenblit, thank you for being able to successfully navigate in these uncharted waters and bringing these brilliant students to our attention and creating this lovely program. Thank you, students, for the glimmer of hope and optimism for the future. Under your leadership, the future is so bright. We have to wear shades. If you're so moved to make a donation to Hadassah today, please find the link in the chat box. Toda Rabbah to all. And now it is my privilege to introduce Rabbi Heller from B'nai Torah.
Shalom. We had hoped to be able to welcome you to B'nai Torah in person, and I pray that we will soon have an opportunity to do so. I know that all of us here are so proud of these remarkable young people who have made so much positive change in the world already. We're proud of what they have accomplished, but we're also excited for all that they have yet to achieve. And so I say to our young people, I set this mission for you. We give you a world full of illness, you will heal it. We give you a world divided, you will mend it. We give you a world with so much despair, you will bring hope. We give you a world full of conflict, and you will bring peace. On behalf of all of us here, parents and teachers and friends, I offer this blessing so that you can fulfill this mission that we have set for you. May you be blessed with courage so that you are not afraid to take on the obstacles and challenges ahead. May you be blessed with wisdom so that you know which battles to pick. May you be blessed with skepticism so that you do not assume that the world must always be as it was. And may you be blessed with faith so that God and our traditions guide you on a righteous path. Yisimchem Elohim ke'Ephraim v'chim Nashe, ke'Sara Rivka Rachel v'Leah. Yevarecha Adonai v'yishmerecha, Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'yichuneka, Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha. Shalom. May God make you like Ephraim and Menashe, Sarah, Becca, Rachel, and Leah. May God bless you and keep you. May God shine God's face upon you and be gracious to you. May God show you kindness and grant you the greatest of all blessings, the blessing of shalom, of peace.
Thank you so much, Rabbi Heller, for those truly meaningful and inspiring words. You gave us a job ahead. And now I'm proud to introduce all 25 of the Hadassah Chesed Student Award recipients. Hadara Seaman.
Thank you. Mazal tov, everyone.
Anna Wynn. Woo! Ethan Cole. Mazal tov.
Thank you.
Shayna Kofsky. Sarah Stambler. Frank Silverman.
Thank you.
Sam Prosnitz-Weinbaum.
Congrats, Sam.
Mazel tov, everyone.
Thanks,
Thank you.
everybody.
Molly Nadolny.
Thank you.
Abby Edline.
Thank you.
Darcy Deneen.
Thank you.
Sela Ratner.
Yay.
Mazel
Mazel tov.
Wine, I got a cake.
Abigail Ventimiglia. Seth Tilton. Seth
Thank you. Thank you.
Cameron Rubin.
Yay! Mazel tov.
Gabrielle Diamond.
Yay! Yay! Mazel tov. Thank you.
Lola Bessoff.
What's up, everyone? Thank you.
Ethan Schloss. Mazel tov. Sarah Davis. Yosef Baron.
Thank you for the award.
Oh, you're welcome.
Allow me.
Sydney Fialco.
Thank you.
Sophie Kiefer.
Thank you. Yay, Sophie.
Danielle Faulhaber.
Thank you. Thank you.
Joseph Bedsole. Jacob Bedsole. Sorry, Jacob. Jacob Bedsole.
Woo! Mazel tov.
Thank you. Tali Feen.
Yay! Mazel tov.
And Aiden Levine.
Thank you. Mazel tov.
Thank you all so much for joining in our Chesed celebration today and celebrating our Chesed recipients. They give us confidence that our future is in good and caring hands. And we look forward to seeing you all next year in person. Litraot.